First of all, I do want to offer once again our sincere thanks to those who came and shared their stories with us. Had nothing but absolutely fantastic feedback about the cases that were presented, and the real benefit of sharing the experiences that so many of you have had. So to our 15 case study presenters, if you're still in the room, I want to say thank you so much. What will be shared and what will be available follows our usual procedure. In terms of the presentations, obviously every client organization has different rules and regulations about what can be shared, and our clients are very generous to share in this room the results of work they did and the kind of results they got. And there's some organizations are happy for us to post that online, and others have us either edit or are reluctant to do that. But you all have a way of getting in touch with one another. Emails and names were shared in the programs, and so I hope it's been a really useful day in terms of your opportunity to connect with people who are facing similar challenges and having great opportunities to do stuff. I want to reiterate my commitment from this morning to continue to help push the various parts of the industry that we work with to collaboration, to a Canadian solution that fits in a global environment for blending data and organizing data, for moving from insights to activation, and making sure that along with the many association partners that we work with, that we're working together in Canada to solve the problems of marketing and analytics and activation and results. So we reiterate that commitment. Also remember that I asked you if you want to look at some of our what I call pulse reports, quick reports that tell you how last week was compared to the week before, and you're either a bank or in a banking or a grocery retailing business, or you want to make a case for doing it for another business, give me a call and we're going to put a group together to build something that's going to be really cool. I want to thank our product teams led by David and Teresa and Peter and Danny for putting together all of the, and Andrew, sorry, putting together all of the work that they showed you in the quick session this afternoon. All those reports, all those exciting implementations of data are really part of what's going to be rolling out, not next year, in the next weeks, in the next months for you. It'll be seamless because all of the projects and works and data files and data sharing and Envision will be transitioned. It's not going to be all of a sudden the old platform is going to go away and the new one. That functionality is going to come in, and your account teams are going to work with you as a new part of functionality becomes available for the data that you license. You'll have access to those things and we will manage it. But as you can see, we have a lot of plans and a very exciting year coming up. We'll have more opportunities to be together as we have industry-focused online events and other events around specific industries and around specific applications. I really felt motivated after the panel this morning, and I haven't talked to too many people, so I want to make sure we're not missing the mark, but I still feel like EA needs to play a role in helping our customers who are working on insights connect more with the media industry. So I do want to continue to think about how we can organize events to help that communication and help that strategic collaboration. So at the end of the day, we always take a moment to look internally, and we announce at this conference our Employee of the Year. And it's a very interesting exercise. We started doing it when I think there were about 60 or 70 people in the company. And the way we do it is, so provided you've been with us for 6 months, you get to vote. And you get to vote based on whatever criteria or criterion you think make a difference. So it could be that a person's really helpful and cooperative. It could be that a person built an amazing product. It could be a person who's always cheerful and makes your day. Our team members get to decide, and it's one person, one vote. And when we do that, we usually get as we've become larger and larger, like if 300 people vote, then, if you get, half a dozen to 10 people who get more than 2 votes, it's really, and I'm the only one who looks at it, so I know. And then, sometimes there's a clear winner, and sometimes there's always been a winner, but there's sometimes been a cluster of people. But this year, our staff voted, over 250 people voted, and the person who won received twice as many votes as the next person. And then there was a good clump of people in the middle, and then there was a few twos, and then, of course, there's the people, I guess, who vote for themselves. I don't know, a lot of ones. And it's understandable because, honest to God, we have a great team. You saw, half of it, but we have a great, great team, and we're so proud of the team. But this year's Employee of the Year, I'm going to read you some of the things that their colleagues wrote about them. They said, "I'm amazed how much they know about different products, technologies, and processes. Makes coming to work fun and cares so much for coworkers. Brings good energy to the team and brightens the mood. One of the most helpful people I've ever worked with. Nothing is too much trouble. Incredibly hardworking, passionate, and a fun person to be around. A great person to work with who always provides support and is ready to step in whenever anyone needs assistance. Best colleague inside and outside of work. Generous with time, extremely knowledgeable about all areas of the company, and makes planning feel seamless. Funny, sincere, and I don't even get this one, so maybe this is going to give it away, but a master of the Irish exit." Who knows what that means? Okay. "Great team player, embodies the one team value." Remember, at Environics Analytics, we live by a set of values, and one of the core values is one team. This person is a positive contributor to corporate culture. This person is the best, and this person isn't here today. So I think that people of his team will be very happy to come up and help us receive this award for the young Tony Lee. So who's going to come and take this for Tony, who is on the other side of the world? And it's a funny story because, as you know, we had our old Tony Lee, who he wasn't quite as old as me, but he was old. I guess he was a bit older. And then all of a sudden, we got a new Tony Lee on our team, and so this person had to be known as the young Tony Lee. So who's going to take it? Somebody come. Peter? So, but Tony does, the comments that were shared really represent who he is and what he's been to this team as a program manager in our project office. And just to give clients a bit of context, you know what a project manager has to do. That's the clipboard guy with the milestones and the schedules, telling the subject matter experts, especially the super geeky, touchy ones, that they got to have it done by now, and they got to give it to this person, they got to give it to that person. And the project office that can do that with grace and can ensure that we can take all these feeds of things and get the data ready and get the data into software and through Q&A and out the door. I bet you that it's a pretty hard job in our company, given the personalities and the strong-minded people we have. So I'm so happy that Tony's work is so well recognized. The last thing I want to do for the day is recognize the incredible organizers. And so Grant, Olivia, and Jen, I want you to join me up here. So, and not on the stage, but very much with us today is Risto, who is in BC, who spent most of the last 4 days. I'm a little bit of a last minute person, so all those beautiful icons that we had this morning about all the different things we do. So Risto drew all those in the last 3 days, wrangling back and forth with me about what color I wanted and what I wanted it to say. So first of all, to Risto and Olivia. Sorry, did I say Olivia?
You did.
Okay, she was just late. Okay, so Risto and Olivia worked really hard on helping put all of our materials together, and Grant and Jen, as you saw, took the duties of opening us up this morning. Grant has stepped up to really take the leadership of organizing this event, as well as many of the other activities of the marketing department. People are always amazed to know that we put on this amazing event and we don't hire an event planner. And that's because our marketing department has always done a great job of making it happen for us. So for you, we really appreciate. Thank you, Jen. You did. So that's it. Thank you very much. That's number 17 that's wrapped up. And I understand that the bar is going to open in 2 minutes and the music is going to start in about 10. So thank you for coming. I hope you stay. I hope I get a chance to say hello and talk to those of you that I haven't. And I hope you had a great day.